Hey YouTube, what's up? So today I wanted to share a little bit about mudras, and in particular the Anjali mudra. So mudras are hand gestures, and they're kind of like yoga for the hands. And I've been reading about them in this book called The Healing Power of Mudras. And I got this at Butala Emporium, again, in Queens. And it talks about how powerful it is to use your hands in the healing process. And because all the energy channels in your body are actually terminated, or they have points in your hands. And so the very most basic mudra that everyone's done before or seen before is part of the greeting that we call namaste. And this is called the Anjali mudra, and that means offering. So when you pair this with namaste, it means that you're offering your acknowledgement, or the divinity in you is bowing or acknowledging the divinity in another. So as a greeting, it's a very powerful message in its origins. And now it's kind of just, sometimes we do this without thinking, even at the end of a yoga class or something. But it's a very, what the book says is rich and flavorful energy that comes out, that you express when you do this mudra. And I remember being kind of uncomfortable with it during my first experiences with yoga, like thinking that it was really dogmatic or institutional to be doing this mudra, because it reminded me of like prayer, and I used to think that was really, I just wanted to avoid the whole thing. But it's actually a very centering thing, like on the physical level. Again, I've been paying a lot more attention to my energy recently and how this affects it. It always makes me take a deeper breath. And so all you do is press your fingertips and your palms together. And it really brings you to the center, and it brings your awareness to your central meridian, and just the energy flowing straight through your spine. What also helps is bringing your forearms into a straight line and your hands directly in front of your heart. A lot of people add this touch to the Ajna chakra afterwards. So it's a very powerful thing. I encourage you to try it. Some people suggest that you can try this and move it side to side and pay attention to how it makes you feel. And I noticed right away that it's off-center. It just feels like my energy is more heavy on the other side. And so when you bring it here, everything is just like so peaceful, and it's really nice. There's something that it says in here that's really good. In daily life, this prayerful gesture can be used as a way of bridging inner and outer experience, when saying grace before meals, communicating our truth within a relationship, or as a means of cooling the fires of stress when feeling rushed or reactionary. Anjali Mudra is an age-old means of helping human beings to remember the gift of life and use it wisely. This mudra seems ancient, almost as old as the beginning of time. It is rich in flavor, meaning, and substance. In a moment of simplicity, we are transported to eternity through the Anjali Mudra. So yeah, I mean, it's already a part of so many of the yoga poses that people do every day, in almost any class that I've ever been to, like tree pose or, whatever else. It's also a part of a lot of Qigong practices that I've learned, and it's a very good way to punctuate the beginning and end of any practice that you take, that you undergo solemnly, and that you consider to be very important to you. And it helps just to focus your intention and your attention as well. So yeah, it's a very good thing to try to start being more in touch with, is just how powerful this simple gesture is of bringing your hands together. So I think that's the end of this video. Namaste and good night.